I've hid behind a few lost causes in my days. Some more noble than pretty smiles and hushed whispers, walked between sisters with misters not fit to stand up. I'm not going to be like those John Doe dummies. If I knew today was the end, I'd probably do a couple things different. Biting in the passion pit, I'd probably walk up without warning besides a wink and kiss the lust out of her until she threw me off like wet clothes, because that's all I'd be. Skin, bones, and wet clothes running off adrenaline and some elixir of carnal might and imaginative flight. The day would be less rise and more falling into the abyss of screams where tarnished regret lay beside sympathy. My message is for every kid who got punched in the face because of a communication breakdown about the symptoms of socioeconomic strife, whether it be Goodwill tattered clothes or the Nikes the spoiled ones wear. This is a spoiler for a neo-civil movement, because there is still one marginalized group where even today they still say no admission. I'd run into schools, drunk off thought that if my message didn't get out, I'd be dug in rotting in a limbo I never signed up for. I'd fight convictions with due diligence, calling, texting, tweeting, using that Tumblr I never used, just to say the voice is the greatest tool Dorothy ever wielded, because sometimes when you want to say something, you better stand up for it no matter what shoes you're wearing. You better run into traffic and scream the cars into silence if you want to wrestle a vessel and outmuscle your muscles and tussles of speech. Either poor kids looking at the rich with contempt, or middle-class mentality looking with sympathy and pity. Few children see past first-world problems, sucked into complacency and passivity, like a monkey in a zoo swinging on the same branches, going through the motions. Get these hamsters off the wheel and they'll show you who's been forcing the sleeping dogs to lie. My last day will always be today. I'd call every friend, family member, and acquaintance so lost time didn't get drunk off its own wasted barrage before I got out of Dodge. I'd grab a soapbox and a megaphone and whisper my demons to sleep. I'd take skeletons out of my closet and forgive them, for I've picked a bone or two and glued matchsticks together and burnt hues. I'd bonfire all the regrets and thank my pearly whites that though I may have been chewed up and spit out more times than rappers spit out rhymes, I got my own spit like truth. Unlike many who roll their eyes aloof, trolls caught up in indecision, lacking the confidence to say what they want to say because they don't know how to say it, my last day will always be today. Adolescence is an invention, and we bought it. Like corporate and lobbyist groups turn teachers into farmers for livestock. I'll use a virgin for example. Richard Branson, at age 19, had already dropped out of high school and launched his first successful business, meaning he had already failed several times. From this intrinsic motivation, Virgin Airlines, Virgin Music, Virgin Phones, and my favorite project of his, I'll take you to outer space and make you feel like a Virgin Shuttles, was spawned. The world is scrabbled, with young people putting letters on boards, scrambling to be heard, hammering gavels for justice on knees of young children taught passivity under protection in lieu of empowerment. Today is always your last day to say what you really wanted to say. But I think I'll listen for now.